We took a tiny YouTube channel that had 30 subscribers, and with only 8 strategic videos in 6 to 8 months with no paid traffic, generated them over 200,000 views and 500,000 watch minutes. If you want to learn the fastest way to grow a tiny YouTube channel, even if you have 0 subscribers, this video is going to reveal everything that we did in order to help us accomplish this goal for one of our clients. Let's get into it. G'day, my name is Jordan Kilgour, and my vision is to help entrepreneurs, experts, and educators generate or create genuine impact through extreme exposure. And that is our true mission. That is what we really believe in. And so today we're going to be revealing one of the most successful clients that we've had, one of our most successful clients in generating results for them with their content. So really excited to get into this. And this is really going to reveal the fastest way for you to get views and subscribers to your channel. And yeah, really excited. So one of the hardest things for YouTube specifically is really getting those first 100 subscribers. That is really the hardest part. The second hardest part is getting the first 1,000 subscribers. And I know a lot of people struggle to achieve that. And so what I really want to do is kind of pull back the curtains and show you guys and talk to you guys about how we were able to generate such an incredible amount of results with one of our clients in such a short period of time with only a few videos. There wasn't too many. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, what we do as an agency, just to give you some insight here and some background, is we have a content system that helps us implement a strategic content approach or strategy for social media platforms. So for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And one of the things that we've learned and we've implemented is the importance of taking a very strategic approach to creating content. Now that involves planning and preparing all the content before we ever film any content with our clients. And then secondly, we really focus on what people search for, especially when you're a new channel. This is the most critical component of helping you to do well on YouTube. And the other thing is recording in bulk. You know, doing tasks in bulk help us to get things done a lot more efficiently. And that's what we do, okay? So just to give you some context and let you know that like this is what we do on a daily basis with our clients. One of the first things to remember when you are starting a new channel here, okay, is no one knows you and no one cares. And I hate to say it, it's the harsh truth, but no one cares. No one knows you, no one cares, all right? Now, I remember when I started my YouTube channel, I was so concerned about not getting any views. And this was like 3 years ago now. And it was really hard for me because like I wanted to create content. I put my heart and soul into the content, but I was so concerned that no one would watch the content. And so when I published it and I didn't get many views, I was like really bummed. And you know, I'm sure you've probably felt that same thing too, especially if you've already created content, you're looking to really get those first initial subscribers. So I know what it feels like and I know it can be tough. So when it comes to creating the content that you are trying to create for your audience, one, it's important that you have an audience that you're trying to attract, right? You don't want to be trying to target everyone, but it's a key important thing when you start your channel, no matter what you're doing, that you start with a purpose in mind and you're creating content that is specifically designed to get searched in YouTube. Now, it may go contrary to what most people believe, but going after YouTube search terms is going to be, especially like long tail search terms, which are longer phrases that you can rank for in YouTube, are going to be one of the key ways that you're going to get exposure in your videos. Now, we focused on, with our client, we focused these 8 videos, we focused strictly on the YouTube SEO, the tags. We did some research on what questions people were searching for around the videos we wanted to create. And then after we found what was going to rank and what was going to get found on YouTube, we then created the videos, okay? So what I want you to do, and what I want you to focus on when you're growing a channel from scratch is really focusing on not what you want to create, but what you should create based on what other people are searching, okay? Now, you got to make that mental shift and that paradigm shift, because if you don't, what's going to end up happening is you're going to post 20, 30 videos and get no views. And if you don't have any other external source to drive traffic to your YouTube channel, you're going to suffer a lot. You're going to spend countless hours creating videos and not getting anywhere. So I'm not saying that you have to focus on creating videos that people search for that may not be exactly what you want to create. But if you don't focus on that first and build up your audience that way, then what's going to happen is you're going to create videos that you like, and then you're going to get sour because they're not videos that are getting results. So you've really got to discipline yourself when it comes to YouTube. You got to really think about, if I can get a video out around my particular topic that people are searching for, then that's going to help me to get some initial subscribers and start growing to that 100 subscriber mark, to 1,000 subscriber mark. And then once you have an audience base, you can start creating the videos that you love and that you want to create. That doesn't have to have a big focus on the search terms, because you already have an audience that is watching your content. And that audience can be what boosts you and boosts those videos out into the algorithm. So it's important that when you start out, you have to focus on going after search terms. That's what we've learned. I know there are other strategies that you can implement with suggested and recommended, but this is what has worked the most effectively and has helped us generate over 1 million impressions for one of our clients. And it is really the way that's going to help you to get out of that rut that you feel like you're in and you're struggling in right now, because you're just kind of stagnant. Nothing's happening with your channel. So that is going to be a very important thing for you to focus on when you're growing your YouTube channel from scratch. So jumping back to focusing on the YouTube search, and I talked about long tail keywords. These long tail keywords are just longer phrases that people search for that have a low competition. Okay, so when it comes to search terms, if you want to rank for, let's say, tennis, for example, tennis is going to be a very hard word to rank for, because there are going to be so many videos on tennis, right? But if you made a video that was how to hit a topspin forehand, right? That is a longer phrase that you could rank for that's going to drive traffic to your channel, okay? So what you want to be focusing on is those long phrases, right? Go after those long phrases. And the way that you're going to do that is using a tool called vidIQ, all right? Now you can download the vidIQ Chrome extension. That's what we use for our clients. TubeBuddy works just as well, but we don't use that. We use vidIQ, so I'm very familiar with vidIQ. And so it gives you, when you load up vidIQ onto your Chrome browser, when you go to search for something, what you'll see is you'll see some analytics on the side. And those analytics are going to tell you how competitive and how non-competitive that keyword is and how many people are searching for it. This is going to help you determine whether that phrase that you searched is going to actually be a good choice for you in choosing that phrase for your own video. All right. Now, what you'll also see, even if you can get the free Chrome extension, you'll be able to see this. The first few videos, you'll even see what tags are on the top videos that are ranking for that phrase. So by using the YouTube suggested, when you type in something at the top, it'll drop down a menu. You'll be able to see kind of what people are searching for. You can even press enter on those searches and see what vidIQ is showing you in terms of analytics, and then make your decisions based on that. All right. Now, if you want to see more in-depth vidIQ videos, make sure you subscribe right now to this channel, because we focus a lot on vidIQ and using that, because we use that a lot for our clients. And if you want to learn how to use that more, make sure you subscribe right now. Now, in terms of using vidIQ, it's a very simple process, okay? So I'm going to explain it briefly and at a basic level. And if you'd like to learn more in depth, then, I encourage you to go watch another video on our channel. So when you go to use vidIQ, what I suggest you using is a few different tools, okay? Now, I always recommend the paid version of vidIQ, but we're going to focus on the free version right now. Now, what you want to do is install the Chrome extension, and you also want to use a tool called Ubersuggest. Now, Ubersuggest is a tool, Neil Patel created it, and what it does is it shows you search terms and how competitive they are and how many people are searching for them per month. Now, this is specifically for Google and not for YouTube, but what's interesting is that if you find longer phrases and you go to the questions section, there's a questions tab on Ubersuggest, you can see what questions people have, right? If you create videos around what people ask and what questions people have, you're often going to find that people are going to gravitate towards finding answers to those questions, because if people have questions and a lot of people have the same questions, they're going to want to find the answer, right? So if you create a video around that, then it's going to help you get exposure. So that is really like basically how you use vidIQ at a very basic level. And also in tandem, using the YouTube suggested search, you can use that to find different phrases you can test, and you can push enter and see the analytics for them, and then find other related keywords that are also ranking well, and kind of mesh all those together, come up to, you can use 500 characters for your tags and use those when you're publishing your video. All right. So if you have any questions about vidIQ, about how it all works, leave a comment down below. Go watch another video on our channel. We have many others about this topic, but that's going to be a very important thing for you to focus on when you are creating your YouTube channel. Now, one of the last things I wanted to mention is a really important thing for you guys to remember as a creator. And it's important that you understand that you want to focus on the things that you can control, right? Now, what are those things you can control? You can control your title, your description, your thumbnail, the video quality, the audio quality, the content that you produce, or the value that you share in the video. All of those things you can focus on and do the best that you possibly can, and that is your best, okay? And you're going to improve over time, and you're going to get better at it as you learn, but it's important that you also remember to be consistent, all right? Now, you can't just make a few videos, go click off this video and then, go make 2 videos and expect that every video is going to get 100,000 views. You have to be consistent with this. Not every single video is going to get you the result you want, but understand that if you have the right strategy in place, the strategy that I'm sharing with you, focusing on those long tail keywords, doing your research, planning beforehand before you ever record, and creating a video around people's questions and what people search for, I promise you that this will benefit you massively and help you get the momentum that you've been looking for with your channel. So be consistent. Not every video is going to be a winner, but there will be videos that will be winners if you follow this strategy. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like on this video. It really helps me out and helps this video get out to more people. And I really appreciate you sticking around all the way to the end. And if you have any questions for me, leave them down below. But if you'd like to learn more about what we do and how we help and how we get these crazy results for our clients, make sure you go and click the link down below. There's a link that goes to a waiting list and a case study that you can go and sign up to. The case study will break down for you exactly how we get more of these results in a bit more depth and show you some of our case studies for our clients. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.